I don't care. Let's see. This is a lot more close up than I was expecting. Thank you for that heart. I appreciate you. Hang on. Oh, I feel like I suppose we should have some tunes on, but then I don't know if I can have this. Sorry, I'm new to streaming on YouTube. I'm used to like just doing it on Twitch, which I haven't done Twitch in a long time. But hang on, let's. I don't know. Let's see if there's some good royalty-free music out there. Actually, I don't know. Let's just listen to whatever we want to listen to for this first one and then see what happens. I don't care. Okay. Can you hear the music? I'm gonna share this in the Patreon chat really quick. Again, I'm not loving how close up this angle is. Hello, Pippin. Does this seem okay? I think this seems okay. Okay, let's share this in Patreon. My 2 people that are here, thank you. If you have any music requests, let me know. Okay, we're gonna share. And we'll do it directly in the Big Fred Mills chat. What's my favorite song? Like all time or like just right now? Okay, I just shared it in the Patreon chat, so we'll get a couple more people hanging out with us. So my favorite song right now, I would say, Princess Valentina. It is definitely Midnight Sun. I don't know, like, Zara Larsson's music is just slapping. It's making me feel like there is hope in the world for spring and summer to come. I'm over the winter. We literally, right as we were trying, like, not trying, right as we were like thinking like, oh, there is hope for spring, like, it seems like we're starting to get good weather. We got a surprise snowstorm last night. So that was great. I love living in upstate. Love. All right, what are we working on today, friends? I think I'm gonna start, well, actually, can you peep my Mama Made Minis comb in the background there? I don't want to use it just yet because I want to make like a full reel with it and stuff. But today I think what I'm going to work on is finishing up this. Whoop. Oh, sorry, it's connected to another skein of yarn. I'm working on a hexa cardigan. Woohoo! And I'm going to work on the second panel right now. So that way I can at least say that I started it. You know what I mean? My most favorite thing that I've ever made. I mean, really, we gotta give it up for Winnie. Winnie is like one of my all-time favorite things that I've ever made. Recently, I don't know. I really like Twilight Tory by Lula Blues Angels. I never say the name right, but I really like that one. I always enjoy like my time while I'm crocheting that pattern. And lately, I don't know. Let me let me look in this catalog here. Nothing holding you back. Is that sounds like a boy band song that I know. I just can't think of who sings it. You've been wanting to make that one forever. It's really easy, honestly, and there's so many tutorials for it on YouTube. Or are you talking about Twilight Tori? Sorry, I thought you were talking about this. Hi, Christelle, how are you? All right, this is a crochet and coffee. I'm gonna crochet. Are you drinking coffee or tea or hydrating with just water? Twilight. It is very involved. I will say, if you... Oh, hang on. I'm getting more chats. Hi, Lily Rose. Welcome. Coffee with milk for you? I'm doing coffee with creamer. I'm having the Nespresso, strawberries, and something. Okay, I feel like I need a moderator. Does anybody here have experience? Okay, hang on. It seems like I'm getting some weird messages in here. There. Sorry guys, I'm trying to... Okay, hang on. I think I need some... You blocked it, thank you. I know, I'm like, I'm new to doing this on YouTube, so this is... I'm trying to figure out. And when you stream in horizontal, you don't get all the creeps. I know, I feel like this is the quickest and most I've had pop up into a chat for a live. On Twitch, I never really had many issues except for like one or two weirdos. Okay. Community moderation. We're figuring this out together, guys. Hold potential inappropriate messages. Okay. User management, producers, hidden. I don't even know. Okay, we're gonna save it like that for now and just see what happens. My favorite color is green, seconded by orange. They're really good combos together. What is your favorite color? Oop, nope. Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Okay. I just want to crochet and drink my coffee, guys. Pink and blue and purple. Ooh, those are always such an elite combo. NPC energy is crazy today. I don't even know if you're here for crochet, but yeah. Fucking beans. Okay, I didn't realize that me going to share that into Instagram was gonna pause the stream. Whoops. Oh, okay, it looks like I didn't realize I'm on like a 2-minute delay here. I don't know. Okay, hang on. Oh, okay. How do I... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna look at my computer screen. I think my computer screen is behind, and I'm just gonna focus here. Lordy. Okay, sorry about the ins and outs, guys. I wasn't expecting this to just like stop once I got into, like, I was trying to share it somewhere else. I am gonna be crocheting a well, I am in the middle of it, but I'm crocheting the other half of this hexacardigan. Just I don't know, trying to hold myself accountable and finish up some whips. Very cute, very springy. I'm hoping to be able to drop it off at the local artisan store that I sell my stuff at here next week. Is anybody else crocheting this morning? What are we working on? Is anybody doing anything like crafty? Hey, Nicole. You're working on a baseball shirt? Like crocheting it, or like, what are you sewing? I'm sewing after this, by the way. I've already got all my projects cut out for today. I should show this off because it's really cute. That's okay if you can't crochet. So last week I made myself I'm gonna tie it up so I can show it to you guys. I made myself a crochet roll. I'm new to sewing. Make it today. It's such a cute make. I love Winnie. Maybe, oh, you know what? Hello, Kendall. Next time we go live, we should do a crochet along for Winnie. I think that would be really fun. It's like a crochet baseball jersey that doesn't button in the front, if that makes sense. I think it does make sense. So anyway, this is my first ever crochet roll that I sewed for myself. And it's not perfect, but I'm proud of it because it's something that like I made. So I can put my hooks and everything in here. And it's got a zipper pocket, which I think is pretty handy. I feel like most crochet rolls you see are just for the crochet hooks. So I wanted to have a pocket with a little peekaboo moment of the outside fabric. But super proud of this. I think I'm gonna try and make another one today and not do, the binding is what tripped me up. I think I did good all the way up to the binding, and then that's where all hell broke loose, and if you get up really close, it doesn't look all that great. So I'm gonna try and make another one today without the binding and just do like the flip it from inside out method, if that makes sense, if anybody here is a sewer. Crocheting a sploot elephant from, oh, I like allied crochet stuff. Let me see if I can find, I don't know if I've seen her sploot patterns yet. You're not working on anything right now, but you'll start a pattern test for a snuggler kitty today. Ooh, whose pattern is it? Can you guys hear my music in the background? I didn't want to have it too loud. Crochet patterns, sploot. Okay, I see her splooting squirrel, and that's cute. Fun. Oh, she's got like a splooting lion. Okay. Very cutesy. pattern testing. Are you working on Baby Braxy? I feel so bad that I can't test that one. I only signed up for like small, like little, like half-hour looking tests this month because I'm starting market prep season this month. So I'm gonna be slowing down on my pattern tests. Pippin has showed up. Do you want to come say hi? What are you meowing at, baby? Hey. Here. Hi. Oh, we got baby Pippi. The best smelling cat in the world, by the way. He smells amazing, naturally. You have a thing to crochet, but you don't know how to crochet. Like you have a crochet hook or a pattern? Hello. You say hi to everybody? You're just a handsome baby. Okay. He doesn't really know what to do with himself this morning. He'll like walk around and be whiny for a little bit until he finally like settles down for a nap. It's kind of cute. You're working on an anchor for your son. It's been in your whip for a while. I literally have an anchor from before my nephew was born almost a year ago. And I ran out of the blue I needed for it, and Premier just didn't have it in stock, and then I just never bought it. So it's still sitting in my whip pile. I should finish it. Aww. You should finish it up. Take it out of your whip pile today and work on it for Crochet Coffee. 1, 2, oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I need one more. Yeah, he is our baby. That's our youngest pet right there. I don't know. It feels like I might be on a delay, guys. I really don't know how to fix it, if I'm being honest with you. Live chat is on. Message delay none. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what's going on here, but we're here. Do I have any hand pains from crocheting that way? The way I crochet gives me hand pains, so I might try to rework. I feel like I don't typically get hand pain this way unless I'm like heavy in market prep season, in which case it's just because you're constantly in motion. But the way I crochet allows me to like, I still like move my wrist, but I'm still able to like, it's more of a stabbing motion than a rotating motion most of the time, if that makes sense. Okay, I got more people to kick out. I love that for me. Ghosty, what you doing? Ghosty's hanging out in his chair right behind me. I think next time I'm gonna go live on my actual PC, so that way I can have like a, I don't know, it feels weird to be live vertically. You might try it that way. It feels so awkward to try holding. It does. I feel like once, good morning, Tanya. I feel like once you kind of like get into like a habit of how you like crochet normally, it's so hard and it feels so alien to crochet any other way. You tried to copy your brother the other day and it was a mess. So your brother crochets? What am I making? I am working on a hexa cardigan. So I already have the first half of it done. And right now I'm just starting the other half. I think it's looking pretty cute so far. This yarn is really great. It's Sweet Roll from Premier, which I'm a Premier affiliate. And my link is somewhere on my profile, and if you click on my link and shop through my link, I do get a little kicksy backsy. Try to finish blankets every now and then. Oh, blankets are such a bitch. I've only ever made one blanket, and it was for my nephew, and I don't think I'm ever gonna make another blanket again. It just takes so long. Nobody knows, nobody knows, I know. You have a yarn waiting for you to make a hexagon cardi. You've been working on the Hungry Caterpillar for your nephew. That's exciting. God, I keep dropping my stitches this morning. You can tell I just rolled out of bed and came downstairs for this. Happy Saturday, right? What pattern is it? Like, who's it by for the Hungry Caterpillar? You've made several. Oh, hi Linda, how are you? Just saw your name pop up. Castle of Cozy. I'll have to go check them out. Bless anybody that wants to frickin' tackle a hungry caterpillar pattern. Everybody I've ever talked to who's done that has hated their lives because it takes so long. Let's see, Cozy Castle, Castle of Cozy. Ooh. Oh my god, that's gonna take you so long. Holy smokes. How many pieces are in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 separate pieces that you're making with this pattern. You are not weak-willed. I feel like once you get into a rhythm, it's probably fine, but I would hate to have to make so many small things. All of her patterns are so cute, and they're storybook patterns, like literally storybook. So you've got Hungry Caterpillar. There's like a butterfly one for that. The old lady who swallowed a fly, which, holy smokes, I forgot that even existed. She's got some really cute stuff. You're a tad stubborn and your hands hate you right now. Yeah, girl. Mine actually, where are they? Mine were hating me yesterday because I worked on this hexa cardigan all night the night before, and then yesterday I went right into crocheting. Little kind of announcement right now, I guess. I am remastering all of my evolution of Snugglers patterns. They are so soft. I'm using Elite Softy Plus right now to work through them all. So I made these both yesterday. But I am going through, I'm like kind of like rewriting the patterns a little bit, updating them, making them, I don't know, more user-friendly. And I'm also finishing the last 3. So Leafeon, Sylveon, and Glaceon will be joining my Evolution of Snugglers series. He starts them using single, no, you gotta do at least a half double crochet. Yeah, it'll work up a lot faster. Oh my god, I thought I was hearing things. My boyfriend's watching videos up in the kitchen. Oh, whoop. Is anybody up to anything after this today? Any weekend plans? I'm planning on, I'm going to the gym. I need to go to Michael's to grab like 1 or 2 things, and then I'm just gonna like sew for the rest of the night, because I've been sewing on the weekends, like teaching myself how to make different things, because I think it's an important skill to have. I would eventually like to make my own clothes. That would be really cool. I never watched Dancing with the Stars, but I always like to watch the recaps that are on like social media the next day. Your kid has a B-day party to go to. And you'd like to go to the gym, but you're recovering from food poisoning. Oh my God, girl, I've been there. So your body just isn't ready for that. You have a massage on it. That sounds nice. I think I'm gonna go sit outside and read afterwards. Yo, that sounds like a nice freaking day. It's nice. So it's nice out in Illinois today. Yeah, we've got snow here right now, so it's not outside reading weather, unfortunately. Your daughter got you into Dancing with the Stars and you go to the live. You've been to the live shows? That's really cool. You're gonna force yourself to crochet this morning so you can go play Pokopia. Kendall, that was literally me last, oh God. Yeah, it was me in February when I started playing Tales of the Shire. I would get as much as I could get done during my work day for crochet type stuff. And then I would literally just play like from like 5 o'clock until like 10 o'clock. I was playing Tales of the Shire. High of 85 in Illinois today. It was snowing sideways on Monday. The Midwest is, I know, I'm in upstate New York and it is, the weather is so up and down here. I think my boyfriend's about to head out to go run his errands. I think our high today was like in the 20s, and they're saying it's like a low of something because of the wind. I'll see you in a little bit. Love you. I don't think so. Baseball season is about to consume your life. You're trying to enjoy it. I'm dead. You said you have a son, so I'm assuming your son plays baseball, right? We were a big, well, my dad had all girls, but we were a softball family, so I understand how this season is all-consuming for parents. Youngest plays high school. That's crazy. Wow. Does your son have, like, is he at a high school where, like, they travel to, like, really far away games? Or is their district, like, nice and small? Because we actually, I remember in high school, this was way back in my day, we had to travel. There was one school in our district that was, like, over an hour away from us that we had to travel to. And it was the worst time ever. Actually, no, I think there was, well, for track and field, there was one that was an hour in a different direction, but I feel like we only played them in track and field. You also have a daughter and another son in their early 20s. You feel so old. Girl, I'm 28. And when I talk to people that are like, I was born in 2007 and I'm like 18 now, I have no words. I'm just kind of like, how are you existing right now? I don't understand. I can't comprehend it. I'm still a kid. Your high school has about 1,200 students. We're semi-rural, so some games are about, yeah, mine was about the same. Most were within like 20 to 30 minutes, but yeah. Do you ever bring your crochet out to his games? Oh my god, that would be the best time to hang out and just crochet. I mean, obviously you want to pay attention to like what your kid's doing or whatever, but I don't know, like you got some fresh air, a nice lawn chair. That sounds like a great time to crochet. Your daughter's almost 24 and you swear you were just 24 last year, right? My god, where have the last like 4 years gone? There is, oh my god, because people like, you're waiting for people to show up, the fields to get cleaned up, like, there's just so many logistics that go into the tournaments. I feel like I look like the playback is playing like right on my screen, like right next to my phone. I feel like I look, wow, that little bun on the back of my head. I look like a grease monkey from Game of Thrones right now or something. I promise, I just didn't, like I'm a clean person. I just did not want to wash my hair in the shower last night. Hey Lynn, I believe I did. I haven't seen too much traffic, email traffic for it, but I've been seeing all the email traffic for the Sci-Fi Expo, which I've barely started prepping for, so that's great. But I definitely am gonna be bringing like these, I'm sorry, I can't get over how soft this is with the Elite Softy Plus. I'm gonna be bringing my Evolution of Snugglers now that I'm redoing that. So I'm counting me remaking all the patterns as my market prep. Kind of. I wish they would freaking send out the map and everything for it now. Like, that would be nice. But no, it's just, here's the schedule for the panels. I don't care about the panels. I'm gonna be at my booth all day for 2 days. Hi, Wheezy Lover, welcome. It is. So these are part of my Evolution of Snugglers series, which they're Pokemon inspired. And I'm working my way through all 9 of them right now, and I'm re-releasing some of my old patterns because I'm rewriting them a little bit. And I am writing the last 3 for that series. You have one of your snugglers done. I don't think they'll ever tell us. I know. It drives me up a wall to not know where I'm gonna be before an event. Like, the first 2 years, they did me really good. I was on a corner, like, right in, like, the main crossway, which, like, was awesome for my sales. Last year, though, I don't think it was, like, my position. Like, I don't think it was where I was. I just think it was the event last year. Like, it was such a bust for, like, no reason. This year, I put in my preference that I wanted a corner, so I'm hoping I get it, but I won't cry. Ooh, I'm backwards here. But yeah, this year I'm like kind of like, for this event specifically, it's on probation for me in the back of my head. If it doesn't do well again this year, I'm not coming back next year. Because that's a lot of work to put in for a 2-day event, and I'm driving over from across the lake. So I just like, I don't know, like I don't want to put all my time and effort in when I'm not going to make that much money and I can like possibly find another event that weekend. Hello. They are really expensive. Given they don't really, I don't know. I feel like what they're charging is kind of fair for what they've done for business in the past, but last year, the booth fee was not worth it. It was not worth it at all last year in the back of my head. I'm hoping the Renaissance Fair I do well at this year. Last year I had to skip it because we had that fantasy ball that we were throwing. But this year I'm hoping for good weather. The first year that I did that Renaissance Fair, I sold out the first day. So dragons galore at that one for sure. I crochet for a living. Sometimes I don't realize that they're bots until after I've read the message and I like am halfway through answering it. I actually have an event I'm doing on the 4th. It's like an Easter event. I'm not gonna go crazy for it because again, I'm prepping for Sci-Fi Expo at the end of this month. But I've worked with her in the past when she used to coordinate events for another business here, and she reached out and she was like, we'll waive your like booth fee and stuff. Like she like specifically like reached out to me, and I was like, well, that was like really nice, like thank you for thinking of me. So I'm gonna go and see. It's literally right around the corner from my house and they're supplying the tables and the chairs, so the setup will be wicked easy. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'll probably bring my pegboard and just hang snugglers and do some Easter stuff because it'll be like a family oriented event and they're doing like an Easter egg hunt and stuff, so I think that I'll be able to sell like some snugglers and stuff at that one. And then, oh my god, I got snubbed from a market this year. So I've done markets with these people in the past. Last year I couldn't sign up for any markets because I like was awaiting like dates to go away for training and stuff. And this year I signed up like the day they put out like the signups and everything. I signed up for like 3 out of 6 of the markets that they're doing. You're telling me out of all of the markets and all of the vendors that you have for the year, you couldn't even like fit somebody different in for just one? Okay, but yeah, Peru Town Market, I guess, is just like full of favoritism, which kind of pisses me off. So I need to rebook a market for, I think the only months I'm missing a market right now for are August and September, because I've got Sci-Fi Expo this in April. May is the Mother's Day market that I'm doing at the Strand. June, did I sign up for one in June? Oh, June is the Renaissance Fair. July, I'm doing the Renaissance Market here at the Strand. August, I was supposed to do Peru Town Market. September, I signed up for Peru Town Market. So I gotta find something for those 2 months. And then October, I take off because I'm gonna be prepping for the SUNY Plattsburgh show. So I'm busy throughout the whole year. I would like to have something for August or September. August would be good because I could do back to school type stuff. But yeah, that really, just getting snubbed like that really pissed me off. Yeah. Especially when, like, I did do well at their market and people were, like, asking if I was going to be at other markets that they had. It gets under my skin. Lynn, are there any other, like, big markets in Vermont that you like to go to? So I feel like I only ever see you at the expos. I want to branch out and, like, go to, like, places that I've never been. Like, I want to go more, like, mid-state New York. I want to try to, like, go out into, like, Massachusetts so I could do, like, a sleepover, like, go to, like, Salem or something overnight. Champlain Valley Union CVU High School in October, November, and Williston in November. Are those, like, big markets over there? There's one here. I think I want to try it again next year in December. I think I just got bad placement because I signed up so late for it. But it was like an hour away up in Malone, and I don't know, it was like supporting like a soup kitchen or something, which I was all for. But because I signed up so late and they had so many vendors, it was unbelievable. It was at a high school, and I was like in like a very back hallway with like 2 or 3 other people. There was no signage being like, hey, there's more vendors back here, blah, blah, blah. Which I feel like if you're coordinating an event, you need to like advocate for your vendors and make sure that like you know that like it's going to be worth it for them to be there. Because then they're going to wind up being like me and talking shit on a live 6 months down the road. But I mean, like, it was nice. Like, they were very well organized, but it just felt like everybody kept being like, it's such a madhouse here. It's so crazy here. There's so many people here. I've been making so much money. But it was only the people up in the main gymnasium that were making money at that event. Like, the people that were in the back hallways, like where I was, like, we all were just kind of like sitting there all day. It was not good. Usually 1 to 2,000 in a day. Yo! See, the first 2 years that I did it, I think my first year, because I was super ill prepared for it, and it was like my first time doing a convention, I only made like 2-ish grand, I want to say. Year 2, I was prepped up the butt for that one. Year 2, I went back, I made 7 grand, which was amazing. And then last year was such a bust. I don't think I even broke 2 grand last year, which was insane. And I feel like such a spoiled baby when I don't make more than what I'm anticipating for that event. So then I start to like huff and puff towards the end, and I'm like, I just want to pack up and go home. But yeah, last year, like most of the sales I made were just other vendors that were there that were bored because it was so slow. So I'm hoping that their advertising works this year, that the lineup of guests that they have works this year. I'm pretty sure last year there was like something else was going on that weekend, apparently, is like what people kept saying. But womp womp, you live and learn. I think the big highlights for that one anyway are like it's running into like other crochet artists from across the lake and like catching up and talking anyway. Whoops. Your dream is to get into a Comic-Con, but it's hard lately. So many AI vendors. Yo, it's actually, okay, it is very frustrating lately as somebody who like works their ass off like on like a curated crochet business. I feel like I've got like a really good quality like product to put out there. But then like there's like 20 other like not even they are not even there selling crochet stuff, but they have crochet stuff in their booth. Like I like what Lynn and I are able to do is like because we know each other, like we're able to communicate, hey, I'm gonna have this in my booth, I'm gonna have this in my booth. So that way we can make sure there's a variety of products at the show. There's another crochet vendor that goes to those same shows. I feel like she's kind of a nose up at you. From what I've gathered, from what I've spoke, because I've tried to like talk to her at the shows I've seen her at. I saw her over at a couple here actually this past year, and she's very snotty, I won't lie. But I mean, isn't it so nice to just be able to like communicate and talk to people and like make sure you're gonna have something different so people aren't getting mad that it's the same crochet shit at like every single booth? But it's the ones that like, yeah, they're selling like Temu stuff, or it's the people that are like, crochet's a hobby, but I see people making money off of their crochet, so I'm gonna throw some stuff in my booth for my 3D printed bullshit. You shouldn't be here anyway. Get out. Ah. Hi, Heather. I did see somebody bitching about the influx of crochet vendors at markets as well, but I think that like that's part of the problem is that like people aren't saying that they are having crochet items in their booths, so that in turn is affecting the actual crochet artists that are at the event. You know what I mean? Vermont gatherings, people said you can only sell it. I did see that this year, thank God. I think it was on last year too, but last year I did notice there were quite a few booths that had crochet stuff just like hanging off on the side of their booth. And it was like either 3D printed stuff or like little like knickknacks. And I'm not bashing anybody else's handmade business. I'm just saying like sell what you were there to sell. There are other people here selling specific things that they work their butts off on. Your hobby is different from my business. I don't know. I feel like an elitist asshole when I'm like I get on that rant, but at the same time, it's like you're ruining it for everybody. You are ruining it for everybody because people are getting sick of seeing crochet stuff at markets and expos. They don't like it anymore because you are cheapening the experience. Ugh. Can tell I'm almost done with my cup of coffee. I'm worked up. I know this year I think I'm gonna be pretty heavy on my own patterns because I do have quite a few like of my own Pokemon patterns. I think I'm gonna make some of Crafted for Comforts, like little ones. I sent you my list already for this event, so I think we'll be pretty in the clear. I'm gonna do a lot of, because Has Been Hotel season 2 just came out, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of Has Been Hotel stuff. Like 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago when I had Has Been Hotel stuff, people were nuts for it. So I'm hoping that it's the same thing this year. I love going over to your booth like halfway through and being like, how good are you doing so far? Or like being like, just like, what else have you seen here? Like, what's the tea? I love having another vendor at an event that I can like gossip with. But I'm always so awkward too. I'll like sneak around, surprise you. And that's what is, see, like, people are gonna like see that though, and they'll be like, okay, like that's a variety at least. Like, it's not the same patterns. The person I saw, she's not even like anybody that's like a crochet person, but the person I saw bitching about it was like, it's literally the same patterns, like the same patterns, same like stupid like mushrooms and cows and ducks at every single booth. Nobody wants that if it's the same thing at every booth. That's why the vendor like coordinator tells you to make sure like you're only making what you're making, like bringing what you're making. I don't know. I know. I do like having at least 1 or 2 other people there when it's like a really, really big event like that one. Just to like, I don't know, like you can talk to people, like network within the crochet community. But when it's a small event, like there's one I do like literally across the street from my house. When I first started there, it was the same problem actually this past year, where it was like people selling other things and then there was some crochet in their booth. Yeah, I left a note about that in my vendor application this year. I was like, I would like to make sure like I'm the only crochet vendor. Basically, I would like to be like your exclusive crochet vendor for the events I'm going to be at for you this year. Because there's only like 20 people at the whole market. I do the same thing. Oh my god. Actually, there was somebody looking for something last year and I actually sent them to Lynn's booth, but I can't even remember what it was for. I think it was like because I didn't have that many Pokemon last year. I just had like some of my chibi stuff. But they were looking for like a specific Pokemon and I knew that Lynn had a bigger variety in her booth, so I sent them over to her. So I already have the first half of it done and I think it looks really cute. So I'm working on the other half right now. And this, I've been yapping, so this is all I've gotten done in an hour. But you know what? It's progress made. I kind of would like to be able, it is very strawberry lemonade-y. I would like to be able to have some cardigans, like some crochet wearables in my booths this year. That would be really cool. But I tend to focus on like smaller makes that I can just like whip out and make more money off of than something that might not sell at an event. This is one of those things where it's like you have to have the right customer, right time. Totally did the same thing. I sent people when they asked about the crochet. I literally had a sign last year for my crochet patterns. And I had quite a few people scan the barcode and like go buy some of my patterns, which was really nice. I was like, at least if I'm not making money physically, I'm making it on my Etsy. You know what I mean? You're working on a bag right now. You love making them, but you rarely... I know, it's so frustrating. Okay, you guys. If I can figure out this crochet roll thing with a zipper pouch for stitch markers and stuff, I kind of would like to have a crochet, like, notions section on my website for people to be able to buy them. Because it's not that like I want to monetize my hobby, it's that I like making the stuff so much that it's like I just keep making the same thing over and over again, you know what I mean? So then I just have it sitting around, and I also don't have any crochet friends besides like not even Ashley, because Ashley lives an hour away from me. I don't have any crochet friends that live in my direct vicinity that I can just like gift this to, unless I'm mailing it out to somebody, you know what I mean? And I want, this is, I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Instead of doing, because this year I was going to design like my spring collection for maker merch. I was thinking maybe instead of doing that, I might just do crochet notions for my spring merch drop. I don't know, maybe like a little, oh, or like a made by Millie section. I don't know. Would anybody buy something like that? I thought about putting some eyes out at your markets. See, some people do that. And I've been trying to like, so for the last like year or so, I've been like, okay, like I need to figure out something that's like a makers for makers type thing. Where it's like people sell eyes, they sell crochet hooks, but like I don't have any interest in making those. I do have interest in sewing and sewing like crochet notions for myself and my friends. So I feel like that would be something like cutesy I could introduce into my crochet community maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'm making another one today and to see how it turns out, see if I like it. We'll see. I do have some special fabric coming in that I'm gonna make. I don't think they're in this live right now, so I think it's okay for me to say, but I'm gonna make them a crochet roll and I don't want to say what it is. I'm gonna make them a sleeve for one of their devices that they have. I'm not gonna say whether it's a gaming device or a reading device. And then if I have enough fabric, I would like to make them a ruffle bag. And I want to send it out to them. Little bags for notions because non-crochet people, oh, that's really smart. Definitely will do that. I quietly listed, again, it's not that I like want to monetize my like hobby, because like I was just bitching about other people doing the same thing. But it's the fact that like I just keep making it because I want to practice it and get better at it. I actually, last time I listed some of Grandma's bags, I just for shits and giggles threw some of my Kindle sleeves that I was making up on my Etsy as well. Which I am like, every single time I finish one, I run it up to my boyfriend and I'm like, look what I made. Oh my god, look what I made. It's so cool. But I thought it turned out really cute. I think this will, I literally don't have a Kindle, but I have friends that have Kindles that I want to make these for birthdays and Christmas and stuff. So I've been like practicing making them. I think this will fit a paperwhite though. And today I'm gonna make myself a book sleeve. So I hope it turns out good. But sewing has quickly become a new addiction hobby. It's that ADHD in me. Oh, let me show off something. I have to list this today for Grandma, but Grandma made an Easter bag, or an Easter themed bag, for me to put on Etsy for her. She loves it. She wants to start doing, like, have me list stuff for her every Friday. You guys, she is beside herself because she normally only ever does like markets during like the spring and summer, and she'll do like a Christmas market maybe. The inside of this is really cute. But she was like, this is the only Easter thing I made, like, can you just list it because we have such a short like window to like sell Easter stuff? And I was like, of course. So I'll post that for her today. But how cute is that? But yeah, the fact that people are like buying her stuff on Etsy, and I'm like, oh, you shipped something to Nebraska today. You shipped something out to, I think she had one go to Ohio and like Massachusetts. She's like, oh my God, there's like people like all over the US like wanting to buy my things. I said, yes, Grandma, they love your stuff. So yeah, y'all are making her day. She loves sewing. So I wanted to get into sewing and learn how to sew to like bond with her a little bit more, and now it's just become like its own beast on my own terms. But she's always been into sewing. My My mom actually used to have a quilting store, and my grandma like helped her with it and stuff, but yeah, good times. Do you want to go for your walk soon? I would suppose so, huh? He's just sitting here like, just waiting. Yeah, I don't have a lot of room. I just got myself, I'll show it to you guys. Because it was taking up my like actual like work desk, my crochet area, I got myself a sewing desk that like folds in on itself. So this part like folds in on itself. I have it folded out today because I'm going to be using it. But yeah, I decided that it needed to be a separate space. I just moved our cat tower into the window for the spring. And now the area behind my couch feels kind of bare. I think I might put the sewing desk back there just to kind of tuck it in there and keep it out of the way. Because I don't really like having it in my doorway. So, hello, handsome. I know. You don't know. Stay in your chair. You don't have to come over. Okay, he's coming over. Don't come. Don't come. I'm gonna come. You're so silly. Your daughter is moving into an apartment this summer, so you may make their room. Oh, yes, do it. No, that's for real. He's like, love me, pick me, choose me, take me for my walkie. And he heard me say walk. I was only planning on staying on for about an hour today, so I am actually gonna skedaddle off right now, just because I have to go to the gym. I still have to go uptown and run my errands for the weekend, and I want to come home and sew and watch some Netflix. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Your husband would say it's already a yarn house. I know. I'm trying so hard to not have like an addictive like fabric shopping. I'm trying to like use all of my fabric before I buy more fabric, if that makes sense. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I definitely think we should do this again. Maybe bi-weekly we should do it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm glad that I finally got on and did the live though, because it's hard to motivate yourself to get on and like go live. But once you start yapping, you just don't stop. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay happy, stay safe, keep crocheting. I love you guys. I don't know how to get out of this. Oh, there we go. Ending.